Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and welcome to a brand new collection video, guys. Yes, and my collection has definitely grown since 2020. This is going to be my entire graphic novel collection. Every 2 years, I like to do these type of videos, and I actually just got some new comics quite recently, the graphic novels, I should say, quite recently. So, without further ado, we are going to jump right into it. But first, I will say quickly how my collection is divided. So, right here on the left side in the front, we have some Image and Boom Studio stuff, non-Marvel and DC stuff, basically, because yes, there are some actually pretty damn good comics outside of Marvel and DC. And then we have some Marvel, I guess, hardcover versions. These four I bought together, by the way. They're quite expensive, but they're worth it, I would say. And then some single issues. And then when I take this all out, at the back, we got DC on the left side, and then Marvel on the right side. And then down below, we have all my Batman stuff. So that's how the layout of the collection is. So let's just jump right into it now. So, starting off with, we have Spawn Origins Collection. I'm not going to take this out just to save time, but we have the first four Spawn volumes in the Origins Collection. And this is a great series. I just got volume 4 yesterday, and I can't wait to read it. And yeah, this is a great series. I just recently finished volume 3. So there's that. I like to buy comics, and even though I will read them straight away, at some point I will get to them. Right, there's one comic I'm going to read next, and it's not Spawn Origins Volume 4. So yeah, but anyway, I will read this obviously eventually. If not, why would I buy it? Then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Boom Studios. This is a great series. I'm really enjoying reading it, and I'll explain where I'm gonna stop and end off, because there is a certain point where I will stop getting both Spawn and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I'll explain why that is. And then we have single issues. I'm not gonna show them because you guys are mainly here for the graphic novels. And then on this side we have Annihilation Conquest. This is book 1 and book 2, and then we have Realm of Kings and the Thanos Imperative. These two uh are the continuations of Annihilation, and both stories are great. Realm of Kings is my least favorite out of the entire Annihilation saga. This, not many people actually know this is actually counted and part of it. I know there's like other stuff as well, but I'm happy with what I got. I know there's like Wolf Kings and Annihilation Scourge and other stuff as well, but I'm happy with what I got. Mainly I wanted 8 Marvel events, so there's that. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly tape this all out so you can guys see what's at the back. Okay, we are now at the back of the collection that was on the front. Now here's what's at the back. So on the left side, like I said, we have DC, and starting off with, we have Green Lantern book 1, 2, 3, and 4, all by Geoff Johns. Great stuff. This is what I actually said I'm going to be reading next. I'm not saying it, but I can't wait to read this. The first 3 books were amazing. Geoff Johns clearly knows what he's doing when it comes to Green Lantern and the Green Lantern Corps, and I love Hal Jordan. Green Lantern's my favorite, or one of my favorite superheroes ever. Not my favorite, I should say. If you love Green Lantern, that's great, because I do too. And this series is making me appreciate the character and fall in love with him more. There's just so much great storytelling and world building, and you will know about the different corps, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Then we have Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn. This is volume 1 of the Grant Morrison Batman and Robin series. It's not a long series. There's like 3 volumes. So technically there's 4 in trade paperback format, but he didn't write volume 4 or any of the issues, I'm pretty sure. So I just might get the first 3. This I got like last year. It was pretty good. And then this is also another one I got today. Actually today. Superman, Batman, volume 1 by Jeff Loeb. I can't wait to read this. I'll probably read this after Spawn. It'll be Green Lantern, then Spawn, then back to this in the order I guess I bought it in. So yeah, but I can't wait to read this. Looks great. I've heard great things about it. So yep. Alright. Then we go into the New 52 stuff. And I know some people have things to say about the New 52, but it is what it is. So we have the entire Justice League series, all 8 volumes, as well as Trinity War. Trinity War was pretty good, but I just love the main series overall. And I know some people are like, oh, it's just simple storytelling, but look, if you love it, you love it. If you hate it, you hate it. That's all I can say. So there's that. Then we have The Flash. Now, I'm sad to say I still have yet to find volume 2 in store. If not, I might have to get it online. But the first volume was pretty good. I enjoyed it. This is Move Forward from the New 52 Flash series. I know there's like, is it 8 volumes or 9 volumes? I can't remember. Justice goes up to 8. Batman goes up to 10. Green Lantern, I can't remember. But yes, because after this, My goal is to plan on getting all pre-52 Jeff Johns and then jump to New 52 as well. I don't know if there's, by the way, going to be a book 5 of this, but if there isn't, that sucks. I might have to just get the rest of the series in its original trade paperback formats. Anyway, then we have DC Essential Edition of Final Crisis. Yep, this is a pretty good story. If I take out the cover, if I take this out, it will spoil the story, so I won't do that. The cover at least spoils it. Then we have Flashpoint, the last DC thing for now, because then there's of course the Batman stuff at the bottom. And this is all DC. I'm pretty happy with what I have. At the end of the video, I'll actually explain what I want to get next. So yeah. And then we go into Marvel. It's kind of funny because DC, well, not funny, because this is how I organize it. So we have pre-52 series, New 52, and then events, and then it's opposite for Marvel. So we have events, like newer series, kind of like New 52, and then older series. So yeah. It's kind of reverse of DC. So for events, we have Civil War, great stuff. Avengers vs. X-Men, also great stuff. Infinity Gauntlet, classic. And Annihilation, love Annihilation. Nova, Drax, Thanos, Silver Surfer, Galactus, so many great characters that I now love. So yeah. Then we have the Avengers series by Jonathan Hickman. What a fantastic series this is. Can't wait to get more of this. Unfortunately, it's not complete, even though it looks like I've got quite a bit. Now, there is a reason why I have this. And even though this complete collection collects, I believe, just Infinity and New Avengers Volume 2, which is why I won't get it. I do have Volume 1 right here. I believe this is the storyline order. I thought this collection collects Volume 3 and 4 Avengers, but I guess it doesn't. So what do you know? I don't know. But anyway, the main reason why I wanted to get this was not only because of the New Avengers stuff, but mainly because of Infinity, the main story that Hickman wrote, which I heard was fantastic. And it delivered. And after this, I think I just need 1 or 2 more New Avengers stuff, and then Avengers Complete Collection Volume 5, which is all time runs out, I believe. And then boom, we'll be done with this Avengers series, and then I can finish up with Secret Wars. And yeah, that's all I want for that series. Great stuff, by the way. Hickman is a fantastic writer. Then we have Avengers, sorry, did I just say Avengers again? I'm mumbling all over the place. Then we have Astonishing X-Men by Joss Whedon, Book 1 and Book 2. Great stuff. If you love his writing in the Avengers films, even though you might not like him as a person, which I know not a lot of people do, that's okay. You can't deny the guy's a freaking talented writer. And this is way before he got signed on to Marvel, and he was, I believe, still doing Firefly and stuff like that. But anyway, Astonishing X-Men, great stuff. The artwork is amazing. I love it. Then we have my boy Wolverine, my guy. Wolverine's my favorite character. Of course, I have to get something of him. And one of my other favorite Marvel heroes, Daredevil. I freaking love Daredevil, Man Without Fear. And we also have Volume 1 out of the 3, I guess, trade paperback collected editions of the Frank Miller run. Alright, now we move down here. We have my entire Batman collection. So we have Batman Year 1, The Man Who Loves. I won't point out, I'll just show you. The Long Halloween and Dark Victory. These are 2 that I guess part of the Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale story. And even though there's a 3rd one, Haunted Night, hence why I say trilogy, I don't want to get it because it's anthology and I like stories that continue with each other. Killing Joke, great, obviously, origin of Joker, I guess you could say that. Death in the Family, not going to say what that's about in case you don't want to know, but the spine kind of gives it away a bit. Batman Nightfall, I guess this is the first appearance of Bane, I guess you could say that. Hush, great modern story. Dark Knight Returns, probably my favorite in this entire collection. And what started off this entire collection was the Dark Knight Returns way back in 2016. And Batman Battle for the Cowl. I got this last year and I enjoyed it, I should say. And then Wacky Wars, we have probably my favorite series of comics or graphic novels. Batman from New 52 by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Great stuff. I absolutely love this series so much. And that is my entire collection, guys. Now, you may be wondering, why is it so short? Well, that's because I don't really have anything else to say. I know, I just kind of flew for it instead of me mumbling on and wasting time as if I already didn't, but I apologize. So, now comes the interesting part. What's next? So, just very quickly, because, again, I don't want to make this super long. For DC, since we're right here in front of it, I guess, DC and Marvel. For DC, obviously, I want to continue on with Green Lantern, Batman, Robin, Superman, and Batman when I can. But my main focus is The Flash. I want to get Volume 2 of The Flash at some point. I really want to get that. Another DC event I want to get is Infinite Crisis as well as Justice by Alex Ross. I know there's Kingdom Come, but Justice sounds way more intriguing to me. I'm sorry. And then Marvel, not really much of Marvel. if I'm going to be honest, I mean, there is, of course, New Avengers, but for DC, I do want to get quite a bit more stuff. And then I also want to get Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 5, Spawn Volume 5. And then after that, after all that is done, I'm going to be starting two brand new series that are non-Marvel and DC related, TMNT and Transformers from IDW. I have been wanting to read the series for as long as I can remember. Ever since I heard about these series, maybe around the same time, it's been up there on my like comic book TBR, graphic novel TBR. I can't wait to read those. So there you have it, guys. That's everything I want to get. Next up will be for the collection, will be Flash 1 and 2, hopefully, and maybe Inhumans versus X-Men as well. Also, I just remembered about that. That's also my current buying list, to do list, whatever list you want to call it. And yeah, and in terms of videos coming up on the channel, I'm going overseas for a bit on Sunday, so I might be able to do something just before then, maybe a catch-up review, because there are still some movies I still have not seen. Those movies I listed before: Morbius, Uncharted, Moonfall, and The Survivor. I know Lightyear just came out, but I'll wait for that on Disney Plus. Also, I am seeing Thor on Thursday, so there's that. Anyway, guys, there you have it. That is my entire graphic novel collection video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.